3 shots for par, I just do 2. 1 putt, par 4, birdie, woohoo. New driver, info, replace, M2, par 5, fairway, what you fin do? Think I'll try to get on into. Start right, good line, good view. It drew, shooter McGavin, 2 thumbs that's up high and 2 fingers.
Go ahead, Bryce. People are listening.
People are listening. All right, second major of the year, PGA Championship. I'm excited. I know Mac's excited. I'm just looking at the tee times right now. John Daly going out first. Hopefully,
Spieth, Rory, and Tiger.
Yeah, we're on John Daly right now, though. Hold on.
But
hopefully he's wearing the new redneck shoes that Bob showed us. Those things look awesome. That would be sweet.
Yeah.
So, you can go ahead now. Sorry.
Yeah, I just on the topic of squares, got the ones here behind me. John Daly signed edition. Oh man. Yeah, but that grouping. I think it's like 9-11 a.m. I don't know the time off by heart. Tiger, Rory, and Spieth.
What a group.
Like, what a group. That's one of the greatest groups, like threesomes to
9-11 they're teeing off at. I am.
Yeah. It's pretty. I just knew that off the hop. I don't know why. I've probably seen that image 100 times. Southern Hills Country Club, 7,500 yards, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yep.
So, look, I got to be up front. I've been watching a lot of Theo Vaughn. So, I feel like I've been pestering. I've been like doing Bob Maneri, like how he gets guests for the Full Send podcast. Like, I haven't been pestering Theo Vaughn, but I've tagged him in a few things and like sent him a couple things. I said, I think his podcast is pretty awesome. Anyway, so yeah, just go watch it. It's so funny. You'll just have a good laugh. Anyway, so we're back to golf. Don't even think Theo Vaughn golfs, probably not. But 2007 Southern Hills was PGA Championship was played at Southern Hills. Last time I was there, I believe Tiger Woods was a champ.
Standard.
Of course, you're like.
I mean, back then it's like
2007, and Tiger Woods won an event.
I know. I would have put my house on that.
What a stat, right? What a stat. But yeah, we just wanted to hop into it. Gonna put Bryce on the spot here, do a little Manscaped ad while I grab a couple of our numbers here that we wanna go over. So go ahead, Bryce. Let's Southern Hills, like I would use something like this. Like they've talked about how they've blended a few of the holes together based on like the ridges that they've mowed down.
Yeah. Well, if you're trying to mow down the hair on your body and really really get cleaned up like the Southern Hills Golf Club, use Manscaped. 20% off and free shipping with OTS Golf. My dog actually just had a tick, and we used the old lawnmower to shave her down to get it out. So, I mean, there's multiple uses for it. Great product. Go check them out for sure.
The all-purpose tool to mow down your body.
I mean, it's perfect.
Manscaped.com, OTS Golf, 20% off plus free shipping. Yeah, I use all the products too. Still smell good.
Too, yeah.
Like it's
deodorant's great.
Played around at golf. I was telling Bryce I was like out today and rough start, +4 right off the hop. Played 12 holes, ended up finishing +4 though, so not bad.
Yeah, I worked until 9 today, so I really had a lot of time to get out and practice, so I'm really happy about that.
We're talking late, and we are going to fire this one out quick to be good. So we, like sports betting's been kind of like single bets and stuff are legal now. It's been kind of promoted everywhere, and everybody's hearing it. We're jamming it down their throats, or it's everywhere. Like it's everywhere on social media.
Well, here in
right
Michigan, it's just recently in the past year, it's became legal in the state of Michigan, so it's huge over here now. Everyone's right into it. So
yeah, and like
I like to get into it.
Yeah, it's nice to kind of throw a couple bucks down and be interested in it. So, any brands out there, let's partner up. Let's get a little something going. We have maybe something in the works. So I think it'd be cool for our pick'em and stuff like that. If you're listening to this right now and we've just released it, we'll take pick'em up until, I don't know, like 3:00 on Thursday, something like that. Like, cause you have to actually do a score now. Maybe the end of round 1. We'll do the end of round 1. Unless somebody's blown it out, then we're going to say no.
No, fair. I don't like that. It's got to be before noon on Thursday.
Yeah, like, I don't know, for 9 holes or something.
That's just giving people too much of a chance.
Yeah, but it's major. It's not like anybody's going to be out shooting 6.
I know. There's just going to be so many people complaining if someone wins and puts their pick in at 4:00 on Thursday, I don't know. That's my
Yeah,
opinion.
that's true.
But we'll figure something out. Yeah.
Yeah,
No need to worry.
I just mean like I'm gonna try and fire this up early. The idea is that we want to get as many people involved in these things as we can.
Yeah.
Bryce. So,
Totally.
I won last week, so I kicked it off. I took Spieth. Spieth was my first pick plus 2,000. I have a line on Spieth this weekend. I
got a couple on Spieth.
it's time. The career Grand Slam come Sunday will be within reach. I think look, the guy's on fire right now.
And it's a short game course, and that's one of his strengths.
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
this week, so tomorrow when you're listening to this, or depending on what day, this can be any time, but Friday of the PGA Championship, we have Gareth Raflewski. Raflewski. He's very Irish, so I'm trying to. I said Raflewski because that's how it's spelled.
That, eh?
No. He's just like, yeah, that's the
kidding.
Canadian way of saying it. But it's Raflewski, so I'm trying to work on that because I'm going to meet him at the Canadian Open soon. I want to be
There you
like, hey, Mr. Gareth Raflewski, I think that sounds pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah.
So he's our guest this week, and he is a short game specialist. So he works with Bryce wasn't able to make it, but he works with like Jin Yun Ko, Lydia Ko, the Jutarnigan sisters, Nick Taylor, Michael Gligic. Like
Hoot.
his
I can never say
roster is insane, man, and the people that he's worked with, like 3 world number ones, which is awesome. So we were talking a little bit about the PGA Championship and stuff, and like Jordan Spieth came up, and that's what's kind of resonated with me when I think about the PGA Championship is Jordan Spieth. We were talking like he plays low bounce wedges for the majority of the year, like even in Bermuda grass. So he's kind of like a picker, right? Like I don't know how to like phrase that, but he's kind of like his attack angle on his wedges must be like even on like just short chip pitch shots, whatever it is. He's just a pure feel player. Let's just.
Essentially, he just doesn't take as much of a divot with his wedge shots. Is essentially what it is.
Well, he just doesn't use bounce.
Yeah, so he just hits the ball. He hits closer to the ball, makes contact with the ground closer to the ball than a normal person would, I guess.
It's just crazy to see like
I don't know
how much movement and stuff he can put on the ball. So Jordan Spieth plus 2,000, Max first pick locked in.
Yeah, my first pick was Scheffler. I mean, Scotty Scheffler, no brainer for me. I was gonna take Spieth if Mac took Scheffler, but I can't not take Scheffler. I mean, he's just been so good lately. Masters champion, played decent last week. I mean, he'll be there.
Yeah, plus
he'll be there. Yeah, plus
that was the line we were looking at. I've seen as low as plus 1,000 right now. He is the betting favorite. John Rahm was my next pick, plus 1,200 as well. Won the Vedanta. Actually played pretty well there, and like the field was not strong, but like he dominated the field. I thought he like outplayed everybody combined. So, I think he's. I don't know, man. Like we talked about that, and like in these high pressure moments and stuff like that, we want to see John Rahm like have a cool head and play the best he can play. He's been the best in the world for a long time till Scotty Scheffler kind of went on this tear, right? So it would be nice to see John Rahm kind of get back and press him and really like, contend, I guess, here, right? So I would like that. Obviously, that's my pick. So then your next one, Bryce.
Morikawa.
Yeah, great pick. Plus 2,000. Yeah,
great ball striker.
That's actually really nice odds too, man. Really nice odds for Morikawa.
Honestly, one of my favorite guys to watch hit the golf ball.
Yeah,
one of the best swings on tour. One of the most controlled, effortless swings.
Well, he's the best iron player in the world. Yeah, like he's like Billy Ho. Like a couple guys are there.
Matsuyama,
maybe. But I think like it's Morikawa, and then it's you kind of go down to everybody else. Like I'm not saying that like Matsuyama is like way below him or anything, because I think it is a ball striker's course, and any major championship is, right? But I think Colin Morikawa is the gold standard. We'll put it that way. My last pick was Cam Smith, big time player, and I've been watching a lot of Theo Vaughn, like I said recently. So
the mullet
was enticing to me, and I thought that would be. I don't know. There's just a vibe that I'm currently going through. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, you miss your mullet you had for about 3 minutes right now.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I miss the hair. Like, because you and I essentially had the same hair,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I missed the hair, but the mullet, I had a couple people that were like, I think it would have been cool, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it would have been. I'm not sure. I have a yeah. I don't know. A lot of people are wearing mullets right now, so
I mean,
not
I feel like
wearing
once you
mullets,
have
but a
your
lot of
first, I feel like once you're your first kid, though, it's kind of just time to just get over it. You know, it's
yeah.
can't be that dad with the mullet. I don't know. It's all
No
right.
disrespect to those who
The dads
have a
with the mullet.
mullet.
No, of
Yeah,
course not. But I don't
we're
know.
not about that here. It's an inclusive pod, and I think, like I said, something about Theo Von and his mullet and stuff fascinates me, and I think his personality is really cool. So,
Yeah.
um,
I mean, if you took that to heart, what I just said, feel free to just fire back at me. I mean, I'll take it too.
yeah.
But I got my
Or you
third.
know what? Just go harder with the mullet. Just
Yeah,
go
I
like
mean,
more business up
yeah,
front
there you go.
and
Yeah.
more
And just
party in the
send us a
back.
DM and
Yeah.
say in your face, Bryce, like shut up. And I'll be
Or
like, okay, fair
Bryce
enough.
will never shy down from a challenge. She'll just be like, "Hey, Bryce, I want to challenge you to a round of golf," and loser, I don't know, gets a mullet.
I mean, I'll do a mullet after the wedding. That's fine.
All right, last one.
I got Shoffley.
I like it. I like
I
X.
mean, I've
Everybody
picked
does too.
Xander a few times. He hasn't really followed through with me, but I know he played good last weekend. Also, he was kind of in contention a little bit, and he's got a pretty good short game. And I think if his putter's doing well, I think he could be up there for sure.
Well,
So,
him and Canley won the Zurich too. Like
yep,
so, they've
yep.
like X has been there for a few weeks, which I like.
Mhm.
Um, the major championship. So maybe he's the best player in the world with that one.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think, yeah,
Does
probably.
Cantley have a major? No, right?
No, well, no, but like, no, no, he doesn't know. So like, it's both of those guys really. FedEx Cup, like Canley won the FedEx Cup and stuff, right? So I just think like not even just saying major championships. It's just X hasn't won a big event, like you know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean. So I don't know if he has any World Golf Championships. I'm not sure. Um, but not like he hasn't really he's been close in a couple of the Masters and stuff, but
Yeah.
like Cantley's a big time player. You don't get the name
Oh yeah.
Patty Ice for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
He's won FedEx Cup, like he's won big
BMW,
events. Yeah,
dude.
that's what I mean, right? Is
BMW.
so like that's on that level of winning a major championship, winning the Tour Championship and whatnot is
Uh,
pretty. Like I don't
Yeah,
want to say it's a major, but it's pretty similar. I think X needs that breakthrough. Xander Schauffele needs that
I
breakthrough.
agree. I got one more guy, honorable mention that you can never forget about. Brooks Koepka. It's a major. You know he's gonna be dialing it
How
in.
did you not say Tiger Woods there?
I mean, Tiger will be there. I think. I mean,
I'm a
I hope he
Strixon
makes it.
guy. Brooksy's a Strixon guy, but Brooks is
Yeah, he
yeah.
needs to wake up. He needs to get involved here. I think. I
Yeah.
mean, Brooks, he is such a good golfer. It's just, I don't know what he needs to do. He needs to do something though to get in
Okay.
contention.
Got a couple Thursday matchups that I want to doesn't mean that these guys are grouped together. I'm just looking at some of the pairings, like some of the betting pairings, and I wanted to ask you about a few of them head to head.
Okay.
Hideki vs Shoffley.
Shoffley.
These are just lower rounds on the Thursday.
Okay.
I like this one, Hatton Homa.
Homa.
And then Hovland, Cam Smith. That was like such an intriguing one to me. Same betting line. I really like that one. I think that one's a really tough one.
Hovland and who?
Hovland and Cam Smith. That's a tough one, man. Really tough.
2 months ago, I'd say Hovland without a doubt. But I think I'd take Cam Smith here.
I think so. Like Hovland, like he was your boy for a while. You kind of like, and then you got on the
Yeah.
Scheffler train, and
I rode him like a pony.
I am just dusted in our pick'em. But there are a couple other ones that I really like. Some of the like head-to-head ones. I actually kind of like this one. So KH Lee coming off winning last weekend.
Yep.
Anabar Lahiri. Like Anabar shows up, man. He shows up.
He
Like
does. I can't even give you. I mean, I'd probably take Lahiri, but I don't know. Cage Lee's hot after last week.
yeah, I kind of like that one. So Adam Hadwin. There we go. The Canadian. He's been playing well. Like he's been floating around the top of the leaderboard. And then his matchup, like when I'm looking at the betting lines, is somebody who I just want to see like randomly if you'll guess this player, Bryce. So when you're just looking at a regular tour stop, who do you always see near the top of the leaderboard? Just a random player that kind of comes to mind.
Always, well, lately or just in general?
I just feel like in general, this player is always floating there.
Joaquin Nyman for me.
Yeah, I was gonna insert Jeopardy music here. Dude.
Let me look at
Tringali.
See,
Always.
I think that too, but like
as soon as you hit the 37th hole, it's like
yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Is like you get to the weekend and it just doesn't ever stay. Shane Lowry and Brooks Koepka, the Srixon boys, man.
I mean, Shane Lowry's a damn good golfer.
He's been playing really well lately too. So I think that one is that one's definitely Shane Lowry. Justin Thomas, Patrick Cantlay.
JT.
Yeah, he's been playing well too. I think JT could win. He's not on.
I think JT can totally win.
Here we go. John Rahm and Scotty Scheffler. That is an interesting one.
I mean, I'm taking Sheff, but that could go either way.
Yeah, the odds are very, very close there. So I don't know. I just kind of was like, I was intrigued by a few of those ones. Daniel Berger, Louis Oosthuizen.
Berger.
Yeah, and like he has Louis got decent odds at plus 100 there. And we're just talking about like, matchups on Thursday and who will, Fleetwood, Billy Horschel. Like it's, I kind of like looking through these and thinking like who will get off to a hot start, who will not.
For sure.
And yeah, so that's kind of a little recap for the PGA Championship. We want to pop this up really quick. If you haven't already, try and get in the pick'em. I'm going to try and throw this up first thing in the morning or maybe even tonight. If I can flip this over, I'll pop it up tonight. Have a listen. We got our pick'em. Tag some buddies in there and stuff too. If you're listening to this one, go over and tag some buddies. The more people we get in, the more likely we will to have winners. The more prizing we'll be able to add. It just kind of goes the whole way, right? So
yeah.
And right now I have on the Screws podcast new merch, Yip sweater, and just got a couple of the samples in. T-shirts and that kind of stuff, so they look really good. We'll be up on OTS Golf, simple otsgolf.com, within the next few days, so check it out. We'll definitely post something up, but really appreciate everybody. I know that there's a few people waiting. When I say few, I know it's like hundreds and thousands of people waiting.
Millions maybe.
Millions, but appreciate you guys kind of sitting tight. We just want to make sure we get it right. We want to make sure that they're good, make sure all the shipping is right, make sure everything is kind of flowing well with it. So yeah, that's that will be up in the next couple of days. And of course, if you want to look as good as Southern Hills, manscaped.com, 20% off using the promo code OTS Golf. And how did you put it, Bryce? You can mow your body down.
You can mow your body down. That's right. You like that one?
We might have to TM that. We might have to put a trademark on that and then try to sell it back to Manscaped. Yeah.
You can mow your body down. TM.
He's out in my ball in the course, so I tee up. I lose the ball and I re-up. I miss a fairway, I probably end up in the ocean or maybe the beach. And I'm on a par 5 and I'm finna go reach it. Second was blind, I ain't see it. Feel like it might be an albatross. Worst case scenario.